Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. It's been a very long time. Again, we connected after that video. Actually, the video that we made, it's going viral in my channel. It's got around 32K views in the last 10 days, I guess.
Okay, that's
It
amazing.
was a good discussion.
It's good to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, other than that, how is your channel going?
Yeah, my channel is going pretty good, and the last 1 month, it's really going pretty good. I've just reached 6,000 subscribers, and it's counting still. I don't know how long it's going to do like that.
Yeah,
As long as I'm uploading good videos, good content videos, it's gonna go like that, I guess.
yes. You know
Yeah.
what I feel that, person should have that skill. And what I feel that there is that skill in you because the people, when they watch your videos, I have read a lot of comments on that video also. People say that we like listening to you. Your voice is something like
Mm-hmm.
that we feel like listening. So that is
Okay.
kind of skill I think which you already have. So I feel that your channel will grow up like rapidly in coming few
Uh,
months. And
let's
I
see if that
that
happens. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's come to the point. We are going to
Okay.
talk about English. So, like,
Okay.
why we have created this channel just to help the viewer to improve their English. So, what are you doing exactly to improve your English now? As I can see, your English is already better, but still, if you're doing something extra, please let us know.
No, no, it's not better. Yeah, actually, I'm doing some practice. I do reading practice. I just started this week. Before that, I didn't do any reading practice. I was not doing any practice at all. Only from this week, I just started reading practice. Just 20 minutes of reading and 10 minutes of grammar because I make lots of grammar mistakes. So I'm trying to correct my grammar mistakes now.
That's
So it's
amazing.
like it's like overall 40 minutes I'm spending on English from this one
So,
week. Yeah.
so what you are exactly doing to improve your grammar? Like, are you using any online applications, or you are like
No,
doing exercises, solving exercises and all? So, what you are doing?
yes, I have a grammar book. I'll show you if you want. Oh. Yeah, this is the grammar book that I've been doing. Actually, this was a gift from a friend. You're able to see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm able to.
So far, I've completed this many exercises.
That's amazing. It's an
Yeah.
intermediate English grammar book.
Right,
Wow.
right. Actually, I used to do only tenses related exercises. That's how I use this grammar book. Now again, I've started. Okay, let's give more focus on grammar. I've got. How do I say? I kind of got the fluency, but however, when I speak in English, I make lots of grammar mistakes. So now I am very conscious in my grammar mistakes. So I focused on my grammar now, and I see that your video is getting stuck. You're in slow motion.
Same here with you. I told you
Okay.
there is some issue, so might be. I'm still
Okay,
not sure
network
what it
issue.
is. So yes, one more question. I have read the comments on the video which we have made previously. So people are saying
Okay.
like, you guys are speaking too fast. We are the learners. We are not just perfect. We are not able to understand you guys like speaking so
Okay.
fast. You should reduce the speech as per the listeners. What do you want to comment on that?
Well, actually, that's the first time I'm hearing that. Most of the people, when they hear me, when they listen to me, when I speak, they tell me that you speak good English. Uh, we are able to understand your English. But yeah, maybe I have to slow down a little bit.
Then you have to check the comments. There are 2 to 3 people they comment like, we are the listener
Yeah,
and you should speak accordingly. But that's fine. It's actually the way of like every person speaks in a different way. Every person has its own style of speaking. So we can consider it
right.
that it's our style and we are not able to handle it. Even people comment me also that, ma'am, you should reduce the rate of speech because we are not able to understand. You're creating video for us, but if we are not able to understand that, there is no sense of making
What's the
video.
point of making a video? Yeah,
Point of making video, yes. But
right. Well, I think you speak. You speak very neatly. You're not very fast. At the same time, you're not very slow. You speak in a normal tone. That's what I feel. But maybe, yeah, maybe for while doing videos, you should reduce the rate of speech a
from
little
the
bit.
beginner point of view, actually, the beginners are not able to understand
One
that.
second. Actually, are you able to see my video very clearly?
Yes, I
Is
can
it
see the video very clearly. Yes.
right? Okay, it's not getting stuck, right? But however, your video, it's stuck. It's like It's like movement of different photographs.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I mean, I use a stable network. My network is fine, I guess.
I think I need to change my location.
Okay.
Now you can see my house tour.
Yeah, that's a house tour. You know what?
Yeah.
People are really interested in watching others' houses. So if you
Yes.
post a house tour video, you'll get good views.
Okay, just
Yeah.
give me 1 second then.
So that's what I was saying. Again, you go to the stairs. There won't be any network in the stairs, right?
There is no network issue because I am on my mobile data, like
Okay, that's cool then.
Wi-Fi, so it will work perfectly. I hope. I'm not sure about it. I have never done this.
Cool. Okay, so I was saying that 40 minutes I'm spending every day for my English, and that too I just started from the last 1 week. 20 minutes I am doing so reading practice, and 20 minutes I'm doing grammar exercise. Just one grammar exercise every single day. That's the plan. So far, it's going good for 1 week. I don't know how long I'm going to do that. Most of the time, what I do is I get bored, and after trying 1 or 2 weeks, I get bored and I stop doing it for another 1 month. It will be like that.
You know what? It happens with every human. We are
Yeah.
human and we have this kind of tendency. We start something with a very fresh mind, very motivated that time, and after doing it like for 10 days, 20 days, we just give up. So first of all, you have to keep some goal in front of you so
Right.
that you can keep going. You should not stop because
Right.
consistency matters a lot. If you're consistent for some particular thing, 100% you're going to achieve it. Another question is that you said that you are spending 20 minutes reading books. So what kind of books or what kind of genre would you like to prefer?
No, actually, I do read mostly from online, some small articles, some mostly news. That's what,
News.
because finding materials to read and that too interesting materials is very difficult. So what I do is I'll just go through some news articles, whichever interests me, I'll read. I read mostly about the technology, what's
Oh,
happening in the Silicon Valley and those things.
okay, okay. So you're more interested in reading about technology. So for that
Yeah,
reason,
technology and inventions, something like that.
what I used to do, my favorite genre, you can say that is about reading about Bollywood stars and all. So
Okay.
I used to read newspaper and there is this magazine which is full of like Bollywood news. I used to read
Okay.
that magazine completely, entirely. Like
So
I
you
love
like gossips then?
every
These
girl
cinema actors,
like
they have gossips, they like gossips. Okay,
every girl
he's going
like
on dating with her, like that.
yes, yes, I do like. But since I'm not getting time, so I'm not no more into this habit. But yes, it was a good habit that whatever you like to read, whatever you like doing it, or whatever the content you like, you should always read that kind of content. I don't know what
Right,
I.
right. Yeah, it doesn't matter which content it is. I mean, if you like it, you just read it. And reading practice gives you good pronunciation. At the same time, it will give you exercise for your muscles. So the words that you read, it will be stored in your muscle memory. So next time when you talk in English, it will come naturally. You don't have to think, you don't have to be conscious about the words that you pronounce. So that I've experienced it. I'm not saying simply saying it because someone said. I've experienced it personally. That's why I'm telling you.
Hmm. You know what? What I'm doing these days, I'm just reading kids' story book to improve
Okay.
my English grammar, especially because these books are good with the grammar concept. Because all the
Right.
stories, most of the time, they are in the past tense. And when I look into myself, I'm really weak in that particular area of
Okay.
English. I started reading those stories to my kid, and it helped me as well as like he's also getting the help because he loves listening stories, and I'm reading for him. So this is how I'm doing my reading practice. But other than that, I don't know why I'm not feeling so much interested in reading. I would like to
Okay.
say one thing. When I started my YouTube journey, and I was really inspired for like reading, and I bought a few books like Atomic Habit and The
Okay.
Psychology of Money. So I
Okay.
would recommend that people should read that Atomic Habit. However, it's an
Okay.
old book now.
So, yeah, that is the book that a lot of people are referring me. Actually, I never got a chance to read about that book. What is it about? I mean, is it about how to create habit or anything?
Yes, yes. It is all about
Okay.
the habits. Like how when you inculcate a small habit for few days, like for 20, 25 days, when it becomes your like habit,
Hmm.
you are
Hmm.
going to get benefited out of that particular small habit. For example, as you said that you started reading. So if you will keep reading at least a page every
Hmm.
day for like maximum 30 days, you will be habitual of that. And it
Okay.
small benefit can transform you to another level. And there are so many great examples
Mhm.
given by the author. Like, you love reading that book. I still have that book. I haven't completed yet, but I have
Okay.
read most of the pages, like more than half I have read. And it's really amazing. I would recommend this to read you if you haven't read yet.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people are referring me that book. Actually, I never got a chance. Maybe I'll buy that book. I recently read one book. The name of the book is I don't know if you like if you like it or not. It's The Art of War. It's based on. It's actually a real book. I mean, this was written by a real army general who was in
Okay.
1,000 years ago in China. The name of him is Sun Tzu, and what happened suddenly? Okay, my laptop is turning off. Okay, so that book I recently read it, and it was really wonderful. It
Okay,
had a
that's
lot.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's amazing. Oh, see, reading books is really important, but I don't know why I'm a kind of person who don't really like reading books. Even if you
Okay.
talk about my English speaking journey, I have learned speaking without even reading any kind of material in my past. I don't know why I don't like to read. I always felt like I feel bored while I'm reading any kind of book. Instead, I would love to listen audio podcast.
Okay.
That's what my favorite thing. I love to listen like TRS. Do you know Ranbir?
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know him.
biceps. I
Yeah. Beer
love to
biceps. Yeah.
somehow I think he speaks like you because he is also very natural. Like, I love listening him.
Yeah. Actually, I used to watch his videos sometimes. Yeah. I mean, not all the videos. Sometimes when I get time, when it pops up in my YouTube channel, I know I watch his videos.
Okay, and I told you that I love to read about the Bollywood and celebs. So whenever he's having podcast with some of the famous, like Kareena Kapoor, I watched that podcast and I really love it,
Uh,
enjoyed it thoroughly. Similarly,
okay.
like most of the time he creates podcasts with the people who are like already very famous. So
Hmm.
listening to him giving two benefits. One thing that you are understanding about the one popular person. What do we say? Um, Star. What do we call them? Like the people who are very popular. I don't
Stars.
know the right word. Stars. No, nothing.
Famous people.
One more word I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not getting the same.
I don't know.
Celebrities. You're
Celebrities. Okay. Yeah.
so you're knowing more about the celebrities as well as your English will be improved at the same time. So I think you should
Right. Right.
consider these kinds of content where you're learning as well as your knowledge is getting improved about something. And
Yeah.
yes,
Got it. Actually,
uh,
he's doing it great. He's done a setup like a podcast setup. When I watch his video resembles me of Joe Rogan's podcast. Both of these guys are like similar kind of podcast setup they have, and they talk about various stuff. So, Ranveer's the main thing is he's not restricted to one particular genre. He can talk
yes,
in any topic, and even if he doesn't know about it, he'll be ready to understand it. He's very open to it.
open to
So
it.
that's the
Yes.
thing that I like about him, and that's what I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. So that's what I like about Joe Rogan's also. He's also, if he doesn't know about a topic, it doesn't mean that he doesn't like it. He'll just ask the guest, and he will sit quiet and he will learn about everything.
Yeah, that's the important. You should accept that the thing you're talking about, I'm not able to understand, and just like ready to listen. Okay, if I don't know
Right.
something, I should understand it. It will help me to enhance my knowledge. So that is great thing, but people do not listen. They just listen to reply. Actually, this is like these times are
Okay.
not in normal
Okay.
conversation. What I feel is,
Sorry.
I say that people only listen to reply them, not to understand.
Right, right. Actually, what I've heard recently is, more like most of the time, whatever we talk about the past tense. On a day-to-day conversation, if you take a look at it, at least 70% of them would be about past tense, and only 20% of them would be about the present tense, and the 10% would be in the future tense. So, like most of the people, they are very good in communication. They are very good in replying things, but they don't know how to explain a past event, how to tell a story that happened long ago. I used to
Yeah.
have this problem, and that's why I focused more on tenses initially when I was learning grammar. I focused more on tenses, especially past tense.